Yo, YouTube, yugiohmarketman here. First off, I just want to say, um, sorry for the weird videos lately, and the lack of videos. I've been really busy, um, with schooling and all that other stuff, so I haven't had much time to really, make videos, but again, sorry about that, but first off, I'm gonna tilt the camera down and I'm gonna sift through this stack of stuff that I didn't have in my binder video, which I completely forgot about putting in my binder, so I'm just gonna run through it. It's gonna be really quick. That was old stuff, and then this is stuff from the sneak peek, just commons. So there's that. Just some random commons that I found, like in a deck box. So then here's the main point of the video. It's my karakuri deck. Some people posted it up for the new post Extreme Victory, um, but not many people. But I'm doing my variation of it. Hold on a sec. Sorry about this. Sorry, my dog was getting into stuff. So, okay, back to what I was saying. First off, I'm just going to show the staples real quick because they're staples and they're really quick to run through. Um, First, the spell staples. And I'm not going to explain it because there's no need to. Trap staples. This is supposed to be another dark bribe, by the way, but I don't have a second ultra dark bribe. And this trap does shoot. If you guys don't realize it, it is a real important card in a lot of decks, and it is very good. Hold on one second. I'm sorry about this. So sorry about that, you guys. My sincerest apologies about that. So back to what I was saying again. Now I'm just gonna go into. I'm gonna go through the extra traps, the spells, then the monsters this time. Normally, you guys know I do monster spell trap, but I'm gonna do it backwards this time, just so I can explain random stuff. Um. So, all right. Called Haunted Trapstone. Call isn't really a staple anymore, but I feel in this deck it is because you can bring back like your Ninishi and things like that and get the big synchros quicker. Trapstone isn't really a staple, but it's close. Um, and I, I mean, I don't use it in my second deck, which has the same sleeves. Um, so I know it only goes into this deck. So yeah, I don't know. That was a weird explanation. Sorry about that. Um, Reborn, yeah, it's a staple, but it's not in my other deck since my other deck is Gravekeepers. Um, two Cash Cash. Some people don't run Cash Cash now, but I feel that it's a really helpful card because it can switch So you don't want to attack with your hypa this turn. You can switch it to or no, actually even better. If you just summon a Nanishi, then you can switch it to defense, get your other monster, use the Nanishi's ability, summon the monster, synchro, get another monster, maybe play call, get some other monster back, synchro again, get a third monster. It's ridiculous. And I'll go through a god hand with you guys just to show you guys how good it actually is. Maybe in a second video. 2 dupe. Some people run 3 if they run like the Black Salvo engine, but I don't. I just stick with strict karakuris because it works just fine. And then for a little bit of a draw power, since I don't actually own dualities, I did have one, but I did sell it. But now I've just got 3 upstarts, which work just fine because it doesn't give your opponent too much advantage unless you have all 3 in your first hand, then you're kind of screwed. But it lets you draw a card without them really saying, oh, I'm just going to negate that. Because if they played Bribe or something, you're going to get the card anyway. And they're not going to do that. And if they play Magic Drain, sure, I'll ditch a card, I'll draw a card, you can gain 1,000, I don't really care. So, your monsters. First off, 1 Veiler. I actually like this in here in the main deck because you run into a lot of problems with monsters that have like priority and stuff like that. Like you can just basically this deck has a problem with Caius. If you stop the Caius or you stop the Mobius play, then you're pretty much safe. If you stop Shien for a turn and you get rid of it and then go off and just kill the 6-Sam deck, then you're good. That's all that Effect Veiler is for. And it'll help you win in that first round, in the first game of the match. It'll help you win that. Then, for my tuners of the deck, I'm running the standard and mandatory 3 Nanishi. This thing is so broken, I shit you not. Holy Christ. It's a Bogart Knight that you can choose when to activate. And it's a tuner, and it's machine dupeable. So if you go Nanishi, machine dupe, get your 3, use one of the effects, summon, synchro, get another monster off of that, normal summon again, synchro with the one you just used the effect with, get that, summon a monster from that effect, synchro again. It's just, the Nishi's ridiculous, I'm telling you. It's just godly. Then, I'm still running 3 Strategist, because it is still dupeable. It's almost as good as Nanishi, just it's only for the synchroing, for the 1 turn, like get a Barreto, a Bray, and something else, that kind of thing. And then for you to get your Stardust off of your Beret, and then other stuff, you've got your 1 Saizon, sorry. I only run Saizon because he's a level 4 tuner, and you can get into your Stardust quicker and easier, especially with your 3 mandatory quick. Some people I see only run 2, but I don't really understand why, because you can kill a monster, get your Saizon in defense, which is a pretty beefy 1800 defense. If you need that, you can keep it. Otherwise, you can synchro into a Stardust or into Scrap Dragon or whatever you need. Then I run 2 merchants. Some people run 3. Some people don't run any, which I think is retarded. But I like 2 because it doesn't clog up the hand too much. And you're not wanting to go for lower level synchros. You're going for the highs, like the 7s and the 8s, your Berets and Breos. But it is a Stratos, which is why I run it. It searches out your cash, your monsters, obviously. It's just, it's good all the way around. And it's got a pretty solid 1500 defense. 2 soldier. I'm still running 2 soldier because it's a little bit of defense when I need the defense. Because I can just summon the soldier, which it avoids bottomless, by the way, which is also something really good about it. I'll just summon the soldier. I'll say any response. No. Okay, set 3. Attack your face down, whatever. Say it's a Raikou. They blow up my middle back row. Whoop-dee. Go ahead. They attack. It switches to defense. It dies. I get a second one, it switches, it dies, and then I get a big beefy thing like Hypa, for example, which actually I run 2 of. And this thing is so good in here. Even if you play all 3 of your upstarts before you OTK them, it still just, it works because you can go Burrito, Burrito, Beret, Beret, Hypa, and then they're stuck saying, oh crap, what am I going to do? That's 28, 28, 27, 27, and 21. That's 49 just with the Hypa and the Burrito. Then you have 7,500 more basically, actually like 8,000 more just in the other 3. So you've got game no matter what. If you don't play the upstarts, or you do, if you get that kind of a field, they're screwed. Especially if you play Trapstun. Then they're done. So, yeah, that's the deck that I'm choosing to run. Look for the link here for the God Hand video, which I will be posting up right after this. There'll be a link in that video to this video as well here. And then find me on Facebook. Find me on 360. I don't have live right now because I need to get a wireless adapter for my 360 because it's old as the hills. So I need to find one of those for it, and then I'll be able to chat with you guys on there. And like, I played Black Ops, I played Modern Warfare 2, Halo Reach, all that good stuff. Gears of War, obviously, got to. And all you guys can just contact me on there. Facebook is basically just for people that see my videos on YouTube, but they don't have an account with YouTube. Then they can contact me on there, say, like, I watched your binder video. Do you have this and this and this left? I'll say, yeah. Then they'll, like, put up what I do is they have to put up a picture of what they have available that they can trade me. Then I'll maybe work out a deal with them if I see anything that I want. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Find me on Facebook, find me on 360, all that info will be down there. And yeah, that's the video. Peace.